Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current posts, trends, and forecasts of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh market, watch endless eternal cardboard addiction. You already know. Welcome into all the new subscribers. Wow, the past couple of days we've been, going up pretty quick with the subs, almost at that 500 halfway mark. We have a 1,000 subscribers goal here, in the near future. And wow, we're already almost halfway, just a month into doing this. It's unbelievable. A month ago, none of this existed. And it's been a privilege, really, guys, to just have this channel, see it grow to 500 subscribers almost. It's just amazing. Wow. I really appreciate the support. But yeah, just welcome into all the new subscribers. Welcome to the community. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Those that watch and haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? You just click. It should be around here for you guys. Double check that for me. Like this video, as it helps with the algorithm, just to find more people like you guys to join our amazing Yu-Gi-Oh community. Also, there should be a notification bell around here. You can click that to keep up with our latest and greatest fresh off the press videos. You guys are the MVPs, really. Thank you so much to this great community. Also, remember that this content is not any official financial advice. It's created for entertainment purposes only. Here we have a Discord link in the description down below. Don't hesitate to join us, man. Very warm, welcoming, good vibe community. Great energy over here. A lot of different channels. Is great. It's growing. So I really appreciate for that support. We also have the Twitters, guys. Link in the description down below. If you do have Twitter, swing by, follow. I would gladly appreciate that as well. Show me the cards, Jay. Come on now. Show me that cardboard. I'm addicted to that cardboard. Let me just see it. Let me smell it. Let me grab it. Well, not through here, guys. Not through the video, but you guys already know. Hey, we start with Super Quantum Red Layer. By the way, guys, these are cards that I would get sooner rather than later. Yesterday's video was cards that I would sell. You know what I mean? I would just dump those to the market. That's what I'd be doing. These are cards today in this video that I'm either buying or that I would buy, and if I haven't bought it yet, So I meant to say that I'm buying or that I already have. That's what I meant to say. So this card, I have a couple of supers from the OTS. People forgot about this card. I only have one of these, unfortunately. But I still have one, and it's crazy because I got it when no one cared about this card. It was around like 4 or 5 billies, and now you do see that this is a 0% seller, but really bought out, guys. Essentially, it already doubled up from where I got it, and it's really a $12 card. No play sets in the market. Quickly goes up to 15 and then 20 plus. Billies for this card, 20 bucks a pop. Man, wow, only 7 listings if you remove the seller here. So wow, this card is getting cleaned out. Look at that spike here in the chart. It's amazing. Why? Well, it's in for nobles. I'm gonna cover as well Renaud here. You have a budget, and then the main card there, Fire Warriors. So Super Quantum Red Layer it fits that bill as well. Great card, comes down for free. Just such a great card, guys. So don't sleep on it. People are waiting for that support, and they're attacking cards like these. Of course, you do have more budget options, but even those are being targeted per se. You have the OTS 14 supers and then the OTS pack 10 commons. Look at that spike as well. Quickly a $1 card, then $1.50 for a common. Wow, only 36 listings. Don't sleep on this one. And if you want a holographic mid-max rarity from the OTS pack, used to be $1 as well, and now it's $2. Look at that. Only 39 listings in the market. Quickly goes up to 250 and almost 3 and beyond. Don't sleep on this card. The hype is coming in. Get this card sooner than later. And then, when the support comes out, that's when you sell and you meet that fresh demand. Same with Renaud. You have a budget option. Went all the way down to 38 cents. Wow. And now it's an 80-cent card with a 13 wall here, but then quickly becomes $1. Wow, that's a 2.5x quick since it came out. That's amazing, guys. For a super rare, cheap Renaud, you know what I mean? Budget option, penny stonk. Don't sleep on this one. Don't be the guy paying 2, 3s, who knows, even 5s. You just never know with the market for a super rare that was once 30, 40, just 2 quarters, and then you're going to be paying those extra couple of shekels. That hurts. You have the first that original print from Toon Chaos Ultra Rare, had the massive dump, but now the demand is coming back in. due to the support. An $11 card. This is an easy $20 card at the bare minimum, more like 25. So that's an easy 2x and a little bit more. Only 39 listings, you know, when the support comes out. And yeah, great card, great card. Level 1 warrior fire. Don't sleep on it. Then we have infinite impermanence. Obviously a staple, is a card that we discuss here a lot on the channel, but you know what I'm noticing is that even the cheaper copies are already like $13. And you know, look at this dual power, $14. If you go in, it says 10 market, but the lowest listings are going up there, guys. Look, we're gonna discuss the super and then we're gonna go to the recent mama prints. So look at that, look at that. Let's see it real quick. Look at that spike in the last 3 months. Used to be an $8 card, and now there's massive walls here at 13s, you know, for the super. But that was a super that came in a structured deck. Wow, just amazing. If we clean this up here, a lot of walls, only 38 listings though. Just a staple in the meta. Most people run playsets. You just need this card. Don't sleep on it. Don't wait for it anymore. You know, because a lot of people were like, oh, it recently came out in Mama. Look at this ultra rare, and there's a super, and it's cheap. And the card, look, was $7.40. Incredible. And look at that now. $13.25 a playset here. Quickly goes up to $14, guys. Wow. Wow. $14 ultra. Just don't sleep on this card. It's 46 listings. Look at that. Look at that. Don't just, hey, if you don't have impermanences, don't let this be $20-$25 again. No, you want to get yours sooner rather than later, because this is a $15 card. Quick is already at 14, and then 20 is not that far out with that demand. The meta, you know, relevance of this card always keeps that demand high. So hey, make sure you get your copies as soon as possible. Same with Lightning Storm. Same with Lightning Storm. You do have you know, Starlights and Pharaoh's rares, and you know, you have these copies. So there's more supply per se than like an impermanence, but those are harder to get, higher rarities. You know, the ultra is also bumping up as well. I would personally get the Prismatic Secrets. I just love how these looks, and that's the one that we're going to discuss today. Look at that spike recently going back down to the mean before possibly continuing on up. Look at that. It's a $12 card and quickly goes up to 13. That's where the walls are at. And look, again, guys, these cards, impermanence, Lightning Storm, they were $10 for a while. And in impermanence case, it was $7-8. This card was around 8-9 too. So you know, but from 10 to 13, you're like, it only went up $3. First of all, playset, that's an extra $10 around there that you would be paying just cause, right? But then that's a 30% increase from $10 to $13. That's a lot. You're paying 30% more. And it hasn't been that long since this card came out, or at least it seems like, well, since it was cheap, you know. Just in February, this card was a market price of 11, but it was a little bit like around 10. So again, you don't want to be up another 30% before you're getting this card. Instead of paying 12s, you're paying 15s. Ouch, that hurts, man. That does. Or who knows, maybe even 20s if you know, we don't get a common or a super soon or whatever. You don't know when Konami's gonna reprint this card. So hey, if you need the card, make sure you have your copies. You know me, I have my 3, and then I have an extra playset for the binder, because this card is just too good. It looks beautiful, and the demand is there and the supply usually isn't. So you know, look, under 100 listings already, and you know, this will quickly go under 50 listings, and right now it's not even like heavily being used, things of that nature, but you know, it's always a part of the meta because it's just so good. It's a Harpies, Feather Duster, and a Regeki for attack position monsters combined into one card. It's just so good, has so much utility. You know, make sure you keep this card in mind. Then we have the Power Tool Dragon and Formula Synchron. I believe Synchros are getting support in one of the sets coming out later this year. Don't sleep on these Synchro monsters. Look at that, level 7 generic Synchro, and then you have a level 2 same deal, generic Synchro monster, and this one is a tuner. That's crazy. Synchron, just always good, gets you that extra draw, and then you can Synchro also on your opponent's turn. Just so good. And then Power Tool, great with equip spells. And look, Infernobles and Noble Knights and all that stuff, they use equip spells. So hey, these are cards, they're gems, no one's paying attention to them. They're secret. Look at that, mid-max rarities. It has an OT, I believe it goes and all that, but this secret, it just looks clean. It's brand new, recent print, fresh off the press. Look at that, $1, it's a $2 card. this could easily be worth $5. It could. It's hard to get a promo from Hidden Arsenal. Not many people open these. So hey, it comes in that set, not as easy or accessible as you would think. $2, just you $6 for a playset. Why not, man? Just why not? This could easily be a $5 card down the line. Easy. That's a 2.5x immediately. You put in $10, that's $25. That is not bad. All right, guys. So keep that in mind. Same for Formula Synchrons. Came in the same set as a promo as well. Yeah, it does have another secret rare, just like Power Tool does. Power Tool has a tin one, and then Formula Synchron has Legendary Collection 5Ds. That one's beautiful too, so not bad. These are not bad pickups. Just right now, synchros, are not used as part of the meta. But hey, if synchros get support and they become meta relevant, these cards are going to spike, and they're cheap. Look at that. You can get 4 at $1. Wow, it makes me want to go in and snipe those up. But I already have my copies. I'll leave that for the community. But not bad at all. At $1, yo, $1 billy for this card. Yo, hey, come on now. Make sure you have your copies. Then we have Toon Black Luster Soldier. I love Toons. Look at this, level 8. One of the main cards of the Toon strategy since it came out. You have an ultra rare first set original print from Toon Chaos, and then you have the secret rare reprint, which I love more. It's a max rarity, And this card is easy money. The other one used to be $20-$30. What do you think is going to happen when people start going for these? You have a couple at $6.85, $7. This is an easy $10 card sooner rather than later. And probably 15s, down the line in the next couple of months. Because it's just going to get hard to get. It is. Under 100 listings already. People are not going to be opening Battles of Legend Crystal Revenge anymore. And it's a great card for the Toons deck. And for the deck archetype, the strategy, everything. It's just such a good card. Only 2 printings. Extremely hard to get already, essentially. So if you need it, get them. I have my copies. I want to build a Toon deck just for fun, because when I build decks, I see them as investments as well, where I just have the deck, and then if I ever want to sell the deck because I don't want it anymore, then I have that extra value that, let's say I invested today, and by the time I sell it, it's up 2 or 3x, and that's not bad as well. But I really enjoy Toons. I have the Toon Kingdom Ultimate Rares. They look clean, and then I have 3 of these as well. And I'm currently building that Toon deck because Toons, they're a fan favorite. They've been around the Yu-Gi-Oh verse forever. You know what I mean? So we can't take that for granted. Definitely a card that you should get your copies if you don't have him yet. Same for Chaos Base. Wow, this card just so underrated and so undervalued still. Wow, I was talking about this card at $2.50, and now it went up $1 already. And not too many sellers with too many listings as you would think. Here you do see 124 listings, but most of these sellers have 1s and 2s. Let's see where we can find the wall. Here you have a playset at around 3 plus the shipping, around $4. Any other walls? Okay, a wall of 16 at right over $4. Another one at $4.44. And then after those couple of walls, it's quickly a $5 card. This is a card that I see a 3xing right now. 3xing from $3 if you go here. It's a $3.50. That's easily 3x. That's $10. Easy down the line. Of course, unless Konami reprints it as a common or an ultra or whatever. You never know, right? But if these 2 printings stay as they are for an extended period of time, I see this card at $10. Easily 5, expected 10. That's 2 to 3x increase. And you're plussing and profiting. Don't forget about this card. It's secret rare, max rarity, looks beautiful. I RO9 this and have a couple of extras around there because it's just too good. I also got my 3 for my Lightsworn deck that I play for fun. Why not? It's a rarity upgrade. It was super cheap already. It's going up in price. Don't let it get under 100 listings. Be a $5 card before you start considering it. Then forget about it and then end up paying 10s for these because they're meta relevant some way, somehow. Lights and darks are always relevant in Yu-Gi-Oh! So make sure that you keep this card in mind. Same with Clockwork Knight. Love this card. Single print secret rare from Battles of Legend as well. Works excellent with machines. Just such a great card. I believe Trains also use this, right? I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. And just machines, machines are always a deck archetype as well, like Cyber Dragons. They always cycle in and out of the meta as rogue decks with that rogue status, you know, where they come and take over a regional or something like that. So cards like these single print secret rares are just gonna get harder and harder to get. Had a spike, came back down to the mean. Right now it's $5.50. Not bad. If you don't have any of these, I would definitely pick this one up, but I already have my like 3-4 of them around there. I already got my place at the bare minimum, you know, so not a bad card at all. Not a bad card at all. Only 80 listings, not too many walls before. Look, not too many listings before it's a $7 card. Look at that. Look at that. You have a playset there at 7, a little bit over, and another playset here. Look, the first wall is almost an $8 card. So wow, this is an easy $10 card. Not too far away from now, and who knows, even more. It all depends if it'll probably get a reprint down the line, but it all depends its use and utility, you know, in the shifting meta as you know, things change. So we'll see what happens. But EN Shuffle, love this card. Is a heroes card. You guys already know, single print secret rare. Love the artwork as well. And right now, as we can see here, it's a $4 card essentially. Only 114 listings. First gold star sellers at $4.50 with $1 of shipping. So this is a $5 card, guys. I could see it at 10, not too far away from now. Once the supply continues to dry up until it gets its reprint, I believe in that time frame in between, there's gonna be potential for the card to go from $5 to $10. I already have my copies, R09 this, and I'm waiting for that double up. So that 9 times 5, that's 45. Yeah, I put like $50 in. So $50 in today. And if it pans out, that's $100 later tomorrow. 100 billies, man. Not bad. Really love this card. Secret rare. Looks clean. Hero card. When you analyze all that, it's worth the risk for me. So, you know, I put my money where my mouth is, and then I live with those results. Guys, you have Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess. I'm definitely going to be discussing this card once again. We're going to be making a market watch about link monsters. Look at that. Who does that? What other Yugi tuber you know that does that? You know, we're going to take links. They're just so good. So many link monsters out there. No one's talking about it. It's just the facts. That's how I speak the truth. You know, I'm also like you guys. I watch my mentors market watches. I watch, you know, Paisano. Shout out to him. I watch, you know, House of Champs. Shout out to him as well. I watch all these guys. I've been watching them for half a decade, man. Those guys, props to them. I'm not even talking about them specifically. I'm talking about every other Yugi tuber out there who does these type of market watches. I'm just saying, you know, compare. This is just a comparison, not in a negative way or derogatory way, just the facts. No other Yugi tuber out there is talking about links. Maybe, you know, most people don't want to know about links. That could be a possibility, but I believe that there's great value in analyzing so many broken link monsters out there that no one just cares about. No, oh, Castira this and branded that, and, you know, sprites this and this rogue deck that, and this and that and the other. That's all good and well. That's the meta right now. It's important to know about those things, yes. But where we can find the most value is when people are not thinking about any of these cards. They don't care about them. No one's mentioning them. You have so many cards. Appaloosa, Boar Sword, Boar Load, Dragon. You know, you have Topologic, Bomber Dragon. We're going to be discussing him. You have Firewall Dragon support coming out soon, I heard as well. You know, you have so many links. The Nightmares, you know, Unicorn Cerberus and Phoenix, and so many links. Cross Sheep that I talked about the other day. We're going to be looking at that as well. Don't sleep on link monsters. Konami's going to break links again into the format, into the meta, my humble opinion. You know, sooner rather than later. You know, now is XCs, then is synchros, then is links, and then is fusions again, and then it always cycles in and out. And you have to understand, you know, those changes and shifts and those cycles so that you can take advantage and make that money, because that's what we're here for. And, you know, so that's coming down the line, probably in the next couple of days. Stay tuned for that link monsters market watch. There's gonna be great value in that video. So, but just briefly, just to talk about Appaloosa specifically, get this card. Don't sleep on it, guys. Look at that uptrend. Look at that uptrend. Don't sleep on this card. $4 right now. 2 of them, man, it makes me want to just buy it right now. Why? Because this is a $10 card down the line. $10 card. It just is. I don't buy them because I have more than 9 already, you know. And I'm going to leave this to you guys. If you're watching this, make sure you snipe this because it's just too good. Even this one, if someone picks under $5, is a steal because that's an easy 2x. Look, it quickly goes up after a couple of listings here to $6 and eventually to $7. This is the Mama reprint, love it, alternate art, but some people like it, some people don't, but you have access to their card. It's just broken and negates monster effects. It's too good. It's too good. I can't believe people are not, more on top of this card. And it always happens. It gets a reprint, people forget about it, then everyone needs it, and then it goes up, and then I have it, I supply it to the market, I win because it's all a game, and then, you know what I mean? And I want you guys to win as well. Easy pickings, guys. Don't forget about Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess. Then we have Blackluster Soldier of Chaos, another broken link monster. We're going to be discussing this card in that video as well. We're going to go through the max rarities, ghosts and OTs and things of that nature that people are not watching right now. But for today, we do see the uptrend here, massive spike back down to the mean. Great card, guys. This card was super expensive until this budget cheap reprint. Right now, you can still get it at under $350 for a playset. Then quickly goes up to $450. Wow. Eventually a $5 card. When I see things like that, that means, look, when this is under 100 listings, it's going to be a $5 card. You do have a wall here and there, but a couple of them under $5, but it's just too good. Mama just came out. When Mama starts getting hard to get, what do you think is going to happen to this card? Of course, unless we get a super reprint, a common, or whatever. If this is it for now, for the foreseeable future, then this card at easy $5, but more like $10 down the road. It's just a broken boss monster. Also, Avermax. We're not discussing it in this video, but that's another broken link. Just so many good link monsters, that we need to keep in mind. Then Harpy's Feather Duster, holographic copy, ultra rare from Mama. Recently got a common reprint in the Trap Trick Structure deck, so you want to take advantage of it. Look, it was a solid, stable $4, dumped back down to $2 here. Of course, there's shipping, so really it's a $3 card. That's $1 down per copy. Not bad, not bad. $10 gets you a playset. You only need one for yourself, but you can also buy a couple, leave them in the binder, and forget about it. Easy $5. Easy. Holographic copy, alternate art, Harpy's Feather Duster. Don't forget about this card. Then you have Millennium Eyes Restrict. I believe we went through this card not too long ago. The secret rare recently was targeted, went from $2-3 to $7. IR09 that, so I'm looking nice, right now, but I still think it's a $10 card, the secret, easy, or who knows, maybe even more. So, but we have this ultra rare here. The ultra rare is $1. It's $1, guys. $1 Millennium Eyes Restrict. Guys, it can't get any better than this. $1 gets you this card. A lot of walls, a lot of supply. Hey, now is the time to get this. It is 186 listings. This is the budget play. It has the first set original print ultra, and then it also has the secret rare max rarity. So only 3 printings. Get these. People are needing it. You can see the demand even today, but most people just need one. So that's why this hasn't gone up, too much in price. But still, guys, still get your copy for yourself. Buy a couple of extra. You just need a couple of billies, and you slap a playset in your binder, and you will definitely not regret that down the line. Then Guardian Chimera as well. Bottom here going up a little bit, but it's more consolidating and stabilizing around that $10 to $11 price point. It's been there since it came out. What does that tell me? That the supply is there. 78 listings only. If we clean it up a little, janitor style, that's 72 listings. Take the pictures away. 70 listings starting with $10.50. Man, I want a playset of this. I need it for my binder. I've been slacking. Easy $15 card, might be 20 down the line. That's a 2x. Why not? Just such a great card. And yeah, look at that. Not too many listings and not too many sellers with big and large walls, at least in the first page. So great card to get. If you don't have your copies, I don't have mine yet, so I'm slacking. I'm gonna be buying them this soon. I'm gonna just buy a playset, put in 30 billies, hopefully make 50 or 60 down the line. And that's the plan with this card, because it only has 2 printings, ultra and then secret rare first set original print. So I don't believe this is gonna get reprinted soon, but who knows, right? You never know with Konami. But when I analyze this card, I'm gonna take the risk. I believe it's gonna be worth it down the line. Same with Solemn Judgment. Wanted to mention, look at that V-shaped recovery. The card went all the way down to $2.50 when it came out. And look, you do have a couple of listings here, but the wall, most of them are at $3.50 already. Wow. Quickly goes up to $4. If you need the card, get it. If you're gonna invest into it, start thinking about it now, because the demand is certainly there. This is an easy $10 card down the line. I believe all Solemn Judgments are gonna be worth $10 again, because this applies here now today. But look, already just came out, almost under 100 listings. Not too many, guys. Just a couple of walls here and there, but when this thing dries up and no one else is opening Maze of Memories, what do you think is going to happen to Judge? People run playsets of this in multiple formats, not just in current formats, but, you know, in Edison, in GOAT, you know, you run this card. So, I mean, the demand is going to always be there. And then this is holographic. It's not like it got a common reprint. You know what I mean? So easy $5 card, not too far away from it already. And then eventually $10 down the line. That's the call. That's why I'm at least RO9ing this. And if I can get a couple of extras, I'll definitely make sure to get some as well. Then you have Pot of Desires, guys. Pot of Desires has, you know, 8 printings. The 8th one is coming in the Pot collection. But look at this card. It has common, rare, more common, ultra, secret, collectors, rare, OTs. Those OTs, they're undervalued, guys. $65, $60 for this OT, undervalued. Right now at 2, this is most likely going to get unbanned to 3 at one point. When it does, this is a triple digit card. You heard it here first. Don't sleep on it. I have my playset, I believe, a Pot of Desires Ultimate Rares. And then I got Ultra Supply or something or whatever. Because this is my investment right here. You know, right now that's what, 6 times 3, that's like $200. 180 plus the 5, that's like 200. But when these are 100s, that's $300, guys. So that's an extra $100 that I'm gonna have down the line. Yo, that's strong. That's strong. It's coming. It's coming. Don't sleep on Pot of Desires. You have the secret rares. They look beautiful as well. We have plenty of budget options, but even the budget options are reaching $2. So, hey, right now it's just at 2. If you need this card, don't let these rares and commons be $3, $4, who knows, maybe even $5. No, get them cheap. Put them away. You at least have access to the card. And then, you know, get a couple of extras as investments. And then go on from there. Then we have Mind Control, guys. Mind Control, such a great card, guys. People, I believe is at 1 here in the TCG. People just don't give mind to this card. Why? Because it got a recent rare reprint, Duel Devastator Ultra, and, you know, commons and budget, gold rare, and this and that and the other. No. Not here. Not here. We don't see things. It's all about perspective. We don't see things that way. The way we see it is that it only has 9 printings. Most of them are commons and rares and, you know, the holographics. Look, you take this and this away, they're gold rares. That's 2 taken away. 3 with the common, 4 with the other common, 5 with the other common, 6 with the rare. So that's 6 out of the 9 listings. We just don't, hey, they're irrelevant. The 7th one is just too much. I mean, you're not going to pay $18 for a super rare when you have 2 ultras, right? And then between these last 2, this is nice ultra, but this is what I would get. The Legendary Collection 3 Yugis, where I just gave you an insight on how my brain works. So now I'm analyzing all these cards and, you know, which one should I buy, which version, which this, that. This is the hardest of, well, one of the hardest versions to get. And it's max rarity. So out of the 2 max rarity ultra rares, this is the hardest one to get. This is what you go for. You know why? Because it's $2.68. Easily a $5 card. Sooner rather than later. Only 15 listings, guys. This thing is drying up. Other than these couple of playsets here and there, no walls, quickly becomes 5. And eventually is a $10 card. So you can almost 4x, almost. Well, if you buy it here, you're going to buy a playset at 3. That's going to be, at $10, that's 3x, guys. 3x, that playset. After that, quickly goes up to 5. You know, don't go to sleep on this card. Mind Control. Get the one, at least one that you need to play if you ever need this card. Just so good. Mind Control is broken. It's broken. I'm surprised it's even at 1. You know, Change of Heart, Mind Control, cards like that. They're just too good. And the last card of the market watch, Night Assailant. I love me some GOAT. You guys already know that. If you analyze these, again, only 9 printings. You have a common, that's a second, a third common, a star 4, a rare, whatever. That's like a common. Then you have a DT common, another common. A rare that's like a common. Essentially, guys, when you analyze this is easy. Look at that. You have a card that shouldn't even be here because no one's going to buy this at those prices unless you're a collector. That's just too much. But, man, that super rare holo, yo. But, okay, really, it comes down to the original DT, which is a common that has a market price of 6, lowest price of 3. And then you have, look, if this is 3, you have an ultra dual terminal. Of course, new printings. Not everyone likes these. Easy to get right now. A lot of listings. Okay. But it's still an ultra rare dual terminal card. I personally own more than RO9 this. I love this card. It goes with GOAT. People, I think it's at 2 in GOAT. So, you know, some people run multiple copies. it's just too good. The card, flip, destroy a monster. And this is a holographic version when it only has 2 other holographics. You know, and the other one is $300. So you go for this one. At 50, at what, 2 quarters and a little bit of extra change, you can get 1 copy. It's too good, guys. This card is easily, I'm sorry for that. It's easily a $1 card, 1 billy down the line. So guys, why not? $1 down the line and you're buying it at 2 quarters, 60 cents. And that's just being conservative. Easy $2 to $3 down the line. Look at even this one common, because it's hard to get, is up there. When this gets hard to get, people are gonna come back to, oh, I want to play goats, but I want a holographic, and this one's $300. This one's just $2. I want it, and then the card goes up to 3, 4, who knows, even 5. You know, so this is too cheap to not get your playset to slap in the binder, guys. Thank you so much, guys. If you made it out all the way to this part of the video, leave a comment down below. Give your thoughts. I'll answer every single comment. I appreciate the support of the community. Welcome into all the new subscribers. We're coming in with a live Q&A session coming soon. Right when we hit that 500 subscriber mark, we're going to set the date and the time. So stay tuned. Work with me. We'll get that done. It's beautiful. We're going to have a good time. A blast, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's content. So thank you so much, guys, for your time, for your attention, and for your support. And I hope you guys have a good one.